Right. Hello guys. So today we are meeting with a new video, right? So that is the string Python data types. Today we are going to speak about strings. Okay, interesting, right? So let us do this in an interesting way, right? So how can a string be created? Okay, so a string can be created by using a single quote or double quote. So let me create a string using double quote, right? So a assignment. Let me create a string using double quote, right? I'm using program. This is a string that I have created, right? What if we need to access the value, right? So this is simply interesting, and we need to have some fun, interesting thing when we are doing this, right? So program. So actually, program, right? Okay, right. Now let me actually do like this something. So let us say we need to access, right? We need to access the first element. We need to access the first element, that is the p in the word program. The first element is p. So the indexing goes like this. The p is the first zero index, and r one index, or second index, third, fourth, fifth. So this is how the indexing goes in Python. So if I need to access the character p, if I need to access the character p from the string program which is assigned to the a variable, I need to pass the value as what? Index must be 0. Index must be 0. So when I say a and call index 0, then I will be we can access the character p. So let us try this. Right, interesting. So come here and let us say a, and I'm calling the index 0. So now you can see, once I call the index 0, you can see the p character has been accessed, right? So what has happened in this scenario is that we have the string assigned to the variable a, and this is the indentation, right? And this is the index, right? So the 0 index, right? 1 2 3 4 5, right? So the a index 0, so that is where we find the first character. So a0 gives us the character p, right? We can move forward now. Okay, right. Suppose what if I say, if I need to access the second element, what if I need to access the second element? So what is the second element? You can see that the second element is r. So what if I need to access this r? The index value is 1. So I need to say here, a index 1. So once I press enter, you can see that r, the character r has been accessed from the string a proper, right? So you can, that's pretty interesting, right? Isn't it? So now what if I need to access something like that? Like what if I say a index -1? Okay, now you may be confusing if you are learning this for the first time. What is this -1? Right? Okay, don't worry. Let me say that. What is this -1? So here -1 is comes from the reverse side. This is -1. This is -2, right? -3, and keeps on moving forward like that. -3, and this is -4, and this is -5, and this is -6. Okay. So what if I say -1? If I say -1, the character m will be accessed from the string, right? The program string, and the character m will be accessed -1. So interesting. So let me press enter. Now you can see the character m has been accessed from the variable, the string program, which is assigned to the variable a, right? Pretty interesting. So what if I say something like this, what if I say a -2? What if I say a -2 within the brackets, right? -2. So -2 is the if you use the logic and try this, you can see that -2 is the element which is referring to this, right? Or so if I press enter in this scenario, you can see that character or, which is in the index -2, is being assigned, accessed, is being accessed, right? So when I say a index -1, the character M has been accessed from the string program. Now, when I say A index -2, the character O has been accessed from the string program, right? So what if I say A -4? So we are trying some interesting thing, isn't it? -4. So if I say -4, once you notice the string, right? -4 lies here, right? This or this or right? This or. So when I say A -4, the index -4, so you can see the character A has been accessed from the string program, right? Interesting. So now let us try something more interesting than this. What if I say 0? Then what if I say something like this? Okay, so let us make this somewhat interesting, because trying the same thing results in boring, right? So what if I try like this? When I say A, then what if I say 0, right? What if I say 0 here? Now, what is this? What I am saying? So you may confusing if you are learning this for the first time, right? I am speaking the beginners. So what is this 0? This 0 indicates the start. Okay, 0 indicates the start, and this 3 indicates the stop, index stop, right? Okay, so interesting. This is start, and what you see here, this is the end, stop, represents the stop. Right now here, that means from the index 0. Now, if you read this, okay, you must be very careful. From index 0, you need to stop at index 3. Now, here, index 3 value is there. No? The character which is in index 3, you should exclude that. You should not include that. Please understand this. That means 0. If you take 0, you need to start at 0 and stop at 3, means you need to have the index value 0, 1, 2, but not 3. 3 should be excluded. 3 should be should be excluded. That's the logic. So here, if you see 0 means you will be getting P, 1 you will be getting, and also 2 you will be getting. That means here P you will be getting, R you will be getting. But will you get this C? Will you get this 3 index which is having the character C? No, you won't get that, because this 3 will be excluded. The index 3 will be excluded. So you'll be getting throw. You'll be getting throw. So let us see whether you are getting throw, right? So throw. So let us say A, and let me give the index here, that 0. Start, 0 indicates the start, and the 3 indicates the stop. But the index 3 character will be excluded. So you can see you are getting throw. Interesting, isn't it? So what if I say 0 to 4 now? Now what if I'm going to make it somewhat interesting, right? What if I say 0 to 4 without saying 3 here? What if I say 4? If I say 4, the fourth index, the character which belongs to the fourth index will be excluded. That means we'll be, we'll be having the 3. The 3, what do you have? You have C. So you will be getting P, R, O, C, but the fourth index character will be excluded. So let us try this. We will be getting PROC, isn't it? So a what is to, yeah, absolutely, we got it right. So interesting, right? So let's move forward, right? So now what if we are trying to like do something like this? Okay, so let me now inside the variable A, I'm going to create a string called propermian using double quote. It's propermian, right? Now what if I say something like this? Okay, wait patiently, right? Okay, so I'm going to say, so let me have the string propermian. Okay, propermian, right? So what if I say something like this? A, so what does this 0 represents? I thought that is start, and this 8 represents the stop. What about this 2? Now you may wonder, what is this? Okay, don't worry, I will say what is this. This 2 says the step size. In Python, we call that step size. That means skip by 2, right? Skip by 2, step size. Okay, step size is 2. So now let us try this. If I want to put the indexing here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Interesting, 5, 6. You guys can try this with your name. Now, if your name is something like Nimal, Samal, Ramesh or something, put the name and try it, or try this in your Python. Python means trying, practicing, right? Go to the code and start coding, right? So 0. So 0 means P. Start is what? So this represents the start. This represents the start. As you guys know, this represents the stop. But I thought that stop, what is the index 8? The index 8 will be excluded. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 7 it will come. But you need to skip 2 by 2. So let us try this. So when you say program, this 8, this will be excluded here. This will be excluded, okay? So 0 is P, skip by 2. So 1, then this value you must take. So O, then this value don't take, this value take. Okay, that's what a step size 2 means. Okay, so then don't take this value, take this value I. It's going to be POOI. The POOI will be the value, the characters will be accessed. If next one, if you skip A, and N will come, but N won't come in this scenario because you know if the index 8 is stopped, then 8 will be excluded. So you'll be getting POOI. So let us try whether you are getting the same answer. Okay, let us see with that. Let us check whether you are getting the same. So 0, 8, then 2, then enter E. Right. Wait. 0 to 8 by 2. Right. Wait. 2. All right. Okay, I have made a mistake here in the texting. That's why. So let me correct it. Okay, that's the mistake because not Procomian. So if you work out with this logic, then it will be correct. Now here I have Mr. O. That's why it's coming different. But if you try the logic for the same thing, try this by yourself, you will be getting PCMA. So now let us assign Procomian here. Procomian here. Let say A. 8 and 2, right? Now check. All right, now you will be getting the same. Look here, my explanation, it matches with that, isn't it? So it's interesting. So now let us try another thing, okay? So now what if we are working behind with negative numbers, okay? So let us try that. Be interesting. So let us keep the text as program here. Program here. And now we are going to work with the reverse. A in program. Right. So when we work with the reverse side, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. I'm writing the index values. Okay, -7, -8, and -9. -9. This is 8. Okay, right. Then let us see that like this. If I need to access now, procomin is assigned to the variable. The string procomin is assigned to the variable A. So this is a string. Okay. Right. Right now, what if we say like this? A something interesting. A -1. So start is -1, end is -5. You need to the step size is the step size is -2, right? So basically this represents the start, this represents the stop, and this is the step size. Okay, start, I have already told you. Stop, but stop, the index -5 will be excluded. This step size, we know what is step size. Right, start from -1. -1, if you are starting from -1, what's the logic? So you will be having the n. You will be having the what? N. N will be, you need to take n. -5 means here no. So this will be excluded, right? And don't take this So MIA, these are the things you need to consider. So N will be coming first, right? Because you need to start with -1. -1 is N. -1 is N. Then step size is 2, right? Then you need to come to I. N I. Then after that, 1 step size, after that 0 is coming, but as this is top, we know that -5 index should be excluded, so you are not going to take that. So Ni should be the answer. So let us check whether we are getting this. Okay, interesting. So try Python is interesting. So A, let us say -1 start, then for the stop -5, then step size -2, right? Ni we got right, done. Now what if you need to get the procommune in the reverse? That means NAIMOCORP in the reverse. Then you can do something like this: A and 1. Then you can say with don't specify the start. Okay, you can say something like this. Then -1. This will give the procommune in reverse. Sorry, wait. Right. Sorry. So here I have made the syntax error. Okay, wait. Okay. So A, right. Now, what if if we need the procommune in the reverse side, then we can say like this: don't specify the start, then you will get the procommune in the reverse side. Okay, done.